Felix Bautista has been nothing short of unhittable in the 2023 season. The 6'8", 285-pound Orioles closer has struck out 17 batters per 9 innings pitched, while accumulating 32 saves along the way. Of the 52 games he's pitched in, he's allowed 0 base runners in 18 of them, while only 7 games have featured the opponent scoring an earned run. And by watching the man pitch, it's easy to understand why. Let's go to June 24th, when he was brought in to close against the Seattle Mariners in a very tight game. Eugenio Suarez put up a good fight, but flew out to center field on the 7th pitch, and Cal Raleigh, well, he simply stood no chance. Mike Ford, on the other hand,
first pitch swinging, Mike Ford has just tied this game.
It was a rare mistake from Felix Bautista, which raised his ERA from 1.04 to 1.26, but this didn't end up mattering, since the Orioles won anyways. It did, however, make Bautista mad, and you don't want to know what happens when this man is angry. Well, at least when he's facing your favorite team. The very next day, it was another save situation for the Orioles with Bautista on the mound, but instead of giving them a glimmer of hope, he struck out the first 2 batters. Ty France, however, was able to bloop one into the outfield, which made Felix even more mad. And when he's mad, he doesn't let you know with his emotions. Rather, after the next batter steps into the box, he throws the fastest pitch he's thrown all year, before striking him out on the 4th fastest pitch he's thrown all year. Now, let's jump forward to July 2nd through the 22nd, when he gave up a hit to Austin Barnes, who might just be having the worst offensive season in baseball history. I'm of course only sharing this because not a single other batter recorded a hit against Felix Bautista in that span. The only other base runners were Josh Donaldson and Willie Castro, who got walked, and Luke Raley, who got hit by a pitch. But of the 33 batters faced in those 20 days, 17 of them struck out. Of course, this couldn't go on forever, since on the 23rd he surrendered 2 hits, but that didn't matter since the 3 other batters he faced that day all struck out. To finish off the month, he threw 1 2/3 against the Blue Jays, walked 2, but gave up no further base runners, ending July without allowing a single run. To start August, he continued that streak against the Mets, but how would he fare against the Astros? Well, by the time he was brought in for the 9th, it was a 6-3 game, so Bautista had plenty of leeway. To start off the inning, John Singleton drew a 6-pitch walk. Then he got very weak contact from Jose Altuve that just got over Gunnar Henderson, but no problem, he's been in this situation many times before. Now he had to deal with Alex Bregman, who went down on 3 pitches, but Yordan Alvarez not so much. Should this play have been made? Potentially, but each runner only advanced once since there was only 1 out. Now, the bases were loaded, a situation he'd only been in 2 times in 2023, and up to the plate stepped Kyle Tucker. The first pitch was taken for a strike, and the second one swung at and missed. The next 2 pitches, however, were not particularly competitive, so with the count 2-2, Tucker fouled off the next pitch, then fouled off the next pitch, then fouled off the next pitch, then fouled off the next pitch. He was putting up a great fight in a crucial situation, but this was Felix Bautista's territory. His track record should already make it clear that Tucker wasn't going to win this battle.
Tucker sends one to right field. Back goes Santan there, all the way back and gone! He did it! He did it! A grand slam in the ninth! What an at-bat by Kyle Tucker!
Oriole closer Felix Bautista deserves look in wide open AL Cy Young race is the title of a Forbes article published on August 7th, 1 day prior to his game against the Astros. That single swing right there nearly doubled Felix Bautista's ERA, bringing it from .85 to 1.52. If we take a look at the American League Cy Young frontrunners, there's not really any crazy standout starters, which is often the best opportunity for a reliever to take it. There may very well be no other swing in MLB history that was so detrimental to a player's chances of winning the Cy Young award. But is it completely out of the picture? Most likely, but not entirely. Out of the 9 relievers who've won, 8 of them were chosen prior to 2000, and the one chosen after, Eric Gagne, put up a 1.2 ERA and .692 WHIP in the heart of the steroid era. In 2016, Zach Britton yielded a .54 ERA in 67 innings pitched, and that only landed him 4th in Cy Young voting during a year where the lowest ERA from a starter was 3. Basically, it's a complete toss-up, but that grand slam could certainly be the deciding factor.